Hello and welcome to the campus of St. Augustine Prep here on the La Rosa Turf Field. I am Coach Tom Brumell alongside Enrico Botto, and we are here for today's lacrosse game versus Lenape. Tenari wins the face-off. As they're passing around, I think Enrico will have play-by-play for us in 1 second. Any thoughts going into this game, Enrico?
Well, on Prep right now, it's
good save there by Lenape. But go ahead.
Prep right now is currently 10-1 and they're 5th in the state. While Lenape is 5-7 unranked. Well, we all hope Prep wins. As on number 4. He just lost the ball. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Yeah, so the Hermits are having a great year. I mean, Lenape's one of the teams that's always it's one of the top few in South Jersey. They might not be quite there this season, but you never want to overlook a team like that. Any of these, as they're referred to sometimes, the Indian schools, any of the Marlton area, the Cherokee, Lenape, Shawnee, and not quite in that school district, but Morristown too. You want to throw those area teams together, no matter what the record is. I mean, they're playing tough schedules. It's always going to be a good game, no matter what. Hermits did start off, took a shot, saved by Lenape. Almost got the turnover, or did get the turnover. Lenape got it back, so they're on offense now.
On the pass to Mike. Caught over.
Yeah, Lenape just kind of they dropped it there. I was just about to say they're working it around down behind the net, but kind of handcuffed his own player with his pass there, and so the ball go out of bounds, not a shot. So the Hermits will take over and get this clear past midfield.
Oh, they got into the box quick right there, which is smart. I don't get a delay game call.
Yeah, so how long do they have before that delay game call? I always forget.
I'm pretty sure it's either 20 to 15 seconds. I forget.
Okay. Yeah, I know. So the one game a couple weeks ago where the Hermits were struggling was against Lawrence. So the one loss was against a big prep school. You know, they got a couple 19-year-olds showing the team, but they're the best team in New Jersey if you're counting all secondary schools. And the Hermits struggled with their press. A couple turnovers by just chucking it downfield because they were about to not get that clear. But that was really the only game they kind of struggled with it. Outside of that, the Hermits' offense has been moving. Their transition game's been good, and that's why they're 10-1.
Yeah. I heard trying to find something right here. You got a good shot off.
Yeah, it looks like they got Tamada behind the net. They're being patient right now. As I was saying to be patient, I was ready for that Scarpello shot.
And the goal by number 11, Billy Hughes.
Yep, Billy Hughes again. One of the better attackmen for the Hermits, committed to Cornell. Just got the shot. Normally we see him a couple dekes and dodges around the defenders, but that time he took that shot from a little far out. Didn't matter. He scored it anyway. So good to see Billy get on the score sheet. Junior for the Hermits. The Hermits will take a 1-0 lead a couple minutes into this game. We're exactly 9 minutes left here in this first quarter.
On Jackson Tenari, with another face-off. He has a 66% win rate right now.
Yeah, the Hermits do turn it over, though, right away, so Lenape will have the ball. But, yeah, I mean, Jackson's been on fire. I mean, even against, some of these tougher teams, he's gotten them a lot of opportunities, but just wouldn't face-offs. I know they changed rules a couple years ago to try to make it a little more even, but Tenari's been dominating. Even their big win against Rumson Fairhaven the other week, who was then number 3 in the state, Tenari had a ton of face-off wins, and that was really a big deciding factor in the game as we have a not penalty, but an infraction against Lenape, so the Hermits will take the ball, go across midfield. It's Hughes. No, Scarpello picked it up.
On that delay game we were just talking about right there.
Yeah, the Hermits. I mean, the Hermits defense, especially in transition. I mean, in transition too, but especially I mean, I guess use a basketball term, in the half court has been excellent this year. I mean, they played some good teams like Shawnee, Morristown, especially the St. Joe's Prep game where their defense has been stifling. They give up like 1 goal up until you start to get the subs back in with a few minutes left. So, I mean, as high-powered as this offense is, you see Hughes, Scarpello, Hendricks, Vanneman. I mean, I don't want to leave anybody out because there's so many goal scorers. I mean, the defense has been really the heart of this team.
And a shot by number 4 of Vanneman. It's off the mark.
Yeah, good save there by Lenape's goalie. Keeps us at a 1-score game.
He gets it into the box.
Lenape just working around. Like I said, they're trying to be patient. One of the good things that the Hermits have, they have Vaden Peters in net, who's been one of the best goalies in South Jersey this year. So he'll make you pay if you get a little lazy with your shot selection. So Lenape trying not to basically have a turnover by taking a ill-timed or not patient enough shot. So they're just taking the time, working it around, trying to find a crease in the Hermits' defense.
I was like Lenape. I was trying to get a good drive in, but a shot there. I was off the mark by Liam Humphreys.
Yeah, good shot there. Like I said, that's what happens when you have a good goal. You're making him think twice. So smartly, if he's going to miss, he's going to miss wide, and that way Lenape keeps the ball as opposed to putting it too close to Peter's body and making the save. So Lenape will keep it. This ball knocked down and out. Looks like Ben Thomas scoops it up.
For a second there, I thought I was pushing the back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to plead a little ignorance, Enrico, in terms of some of those infractions. Like when I announce wrestling games, I don't know all the strategy. I know enough to get by, but some of those pushes and shoves, I don't know what's a foul or not. So I'm just going to have to trust the officials or see if Coach Valori's going crazy on the sideline. So yeah, I might have thought the same thing too, but I'm not knowledgeable enough to really make that judgment on the official. Either way, I'm glad the Hermits have the ball.
Yeah. Hughes on top of the ball, passes it.
Looks like Hendricks thought the better of it, kind of deeking and dodging, didn't want to take a bad shot. Looks like D'Amata behind the net.
On the goal, and shot miss on the mark. By Luke.
Yep.
Scarpello.
Luke Scarpello, the Penn State commit for the Hermits, puts that one a little high. But like I said, if you're gonna, it's not the best, it's not the worst miss in the middle world when you keep possession. So.
On the goal by Luke Scarpello, he gets that shot back.
Yeah, I mean, he put it over net a couple seconds before. This time he goes low, beats the goalie, gives the Hermits a 2-0 lead with 4:58 here in this first quarter, first period, whatever you want to call it.
Saving us 2 goals, scorer number 17, Luke Scarpello. The assist, number 7, Luke Hendricks.
So Hendricks with the second assist of the day. And Tenari will go back to the face-off spot. Look to go 3 for 3. He flicks it behind him.
Yeah, he does go 3 for 3. Got it there.
Yeah, scooped up by Schleicher.
Blonsik with the shot. That's still prepped ball because the guy.
Yeah, Gibson got the shot off on those long stick defensemen. Ooh, Vanneman also takes a shot wide. So, he's just in there for the face-off and found himself in the offensive zone. The defender decides to take him a shot. Misses wide. Actually hit Petrangelo behind the net, but it still went out. But I guess that still ruled a shot, so the Hermits kept possession. And then Vanneman missed the shot a few seconds later. But again, Hermits keep possession as the closest one to it when the ball goes out on a shot.
And the goal by Scarpello, his second of the day.
Yeah, it has been pretty lethal with that shot. I mean, 2 goals in what? And I say 4:58 when we last stopped. So just about 40 seconds apart, 39 seconds apart. Scarpello showing, like I said, showing why he's going to Penn State.
Standing up single, scorer number 17, Luke Scarpello. The assist, number 7, Luke Hendricks.
Hendricks with another assist, if I'm not mistaken. Listening to Willie's announcements, I think Hendricks has assisted on all 3 goals.
7:41.
I'm trying 4 for 4. Face-offs. And a goal by Ryan D'Amato.
Yeah, there was a late flag, but I think the correct one. Tenari took a shot pretty high as he was passing the ball off after the face-off win. The Hermits kind of, it scored 2 passes later, so didn't really affect him in that play, but you never like your Fogo guy taking those kind of shots on the field. He's so important to the team. So D'Amato gets the goal, puts the Hermits up 4-0. Like I said, that was only 6 seconds after the last goal. Hermits kind of piling on now. Now, this might be a precautionary thing, but it looks like the Hermits are going to send out Hunter Johnson to take this face off. As Tenari gets checked out by the trainer. I mean, it didn't look like it was too bad. I don't know where he got hit, or I don't know if he's shaken up a little bit, but you're up 4-0. 4 minutes left in the first period. There's no reason to risk it. Let him get checked out. Make sure he's good to go. You got some big games coming up. So Bergen Catholic on Saturday, and then you get into the playoffs. So Hunter Johnson will take this face off for Tenari. Actually, it looks like Jackson's fine on the sideline. He's standing right with the team. Trainer Matt's walking back to his golf cart. So looks like Tenari will be fine, and Hunter Johnson does a great job there replacing him, and he gets the face-off win for the Hermits.
Almost loose ball push on that call right there.
Yep, 1 minute penalty. So the Hermits will be up a man. Let's see if they can't make this 5-0.
Shot saved.
Yeah, good save there by Caden Storks. Hopefully I got that pronunciation right, but good stop there by Storks, and he'll start the Lenape offense. It's about a little over 3 minutes, about 3:20 left. The ball bounces through the midfield. That Schleicher picks it up. I'm sorry, that was Jimmy Waddell, not Schleicher. I got the 20 and the 30 mixed up.
Well, he gets into the box and it settles it down. That's a smart play by him. And the teams are currently even. It looks like Lenape is playing either like a zone defense. Looks like they're playing.
Yeah. I think their penalty had expired, so the Hermits didn't get much there on that 1 minute.
What?
Oh, that's a turnover.
And a goal by Luke Scarpello, his third of the day.
Yeah, just caught that in transition. Caught a lazy pass from the Lenape team. Just scooped it up, and when he caught that with the full-headed steam towards the net, there wasn't much the good Lenape goalie could do.
Setting up single, scorer number 17, Luke Scarpello. Time to goal, 9 minutes, 41.
So the Hermits lead 5-0. You always want to have convincing wins. Obviously, Coach Floyd would never, he jumped out to a big lead right here, but he's never going to rub it in, anything like that. But the way they do power or seedings for the playoffs is by lax power rankings. So you always want to win and win as convincingly as you can. That way your seed goes up. The Hermits are currently in third. If the season were to end today, trying to hold on to that spot, probably a little too far behind Seton Hall and Seton Hall and Don Bosco to jump up to that 1 or 2 seed, but they'll want to stay in that third spot, be as home as long as they can before they have to take on one of those two teams, hopefully take on one of those two teams in the semis.
They had a good job passing the ball around right there, but then I was like a little mispass.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing about the Hermits is you can be patient as all you want, but when the Hermits defense really clamps down inside the hashes, you figure if you're trying to push for it, there's only so many passes you can make before you make a mistake if you're not really being the aggressor. And so when the Hermits defense not giving up an inch, and eventually Lenape makes a mistake, now the Hermits have the ball.
And shot no good for Luke Hendricks. And Hermit, I will keep it on the ball.
Yeah, number 8 there, Ethan Smith for Lenape, making a good effort at it, but there's two Hermits just a little bit closer as the ball went out of bounds. So we're under a minute here in the first period. Hermits working around. Demanda drops it for a second. Somehow stays in bounds.
That was impressive right there. And the shot saved by the keeper.
Yeah, the Hermits were not maybe the most ideal shot in the world, but you got done in the last 10 seconds. So Vanneman had a little bit of space, took the shot, and it ended up being saved by the Lenape goalie. So we will go into the second quarter. Hermits lead 5-0.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
All right, so we are back here at the start of the second quarter. Hermits lead Lenape 5-0. So the Hermits have a big jump up in the rankings this week. NJ.com's top 20. They were number 9, but after a couple big wins, especially that win over with their win over Rumson Fairhaven, they jumped up to 5. ahead of Rumson. So a few teams in front of him. The only thing is non-public A, just like football, hockey, baseball, any of the sports that we're really kind of in. The only problem with being number 5 at the state is 1 and 2 or 1 and 3 are in your bracket. So looks like Tenari back out there after taking one off after the shot. The high shot taken to maybe shoulder area. So good to see him back out there. The Hermits will start with the ball. It's like a collapsing Lenape defense. Steals the ball, and then he pops right out of his stick. I guess he just dropped the stick. So the Hermits will keep possession.
That was crazy right there. I think the Hermits are playing a slow offense right now, but they're getting goals on the board, so it's working.
Yeah, I remember a couple saves by the goalie. Not really too many turnovers. Hermits have been pretty efficient, just like you said. Hermits working around top. Find the cut in Scarpello, but shot's wide. Petrongo will start it behind the net.
Hendricks bringing it around. And the shot's saved by Storks.
Yeah, so they saved the shot, but it looks like they're going to call a push. I think against Hendricks as he was taking it. So the Hermits will keep with the ball. So good save there by Lenape's goalie, but at the end, after the infraction by Lenape, Hermits will keep it.
And the cut, and when it hits the post.
Yeah, it almost looked like it hit both the crossbar and the post, but it was definitely at least one. Good shot there, but ricocheted so far out because it hit the post pretty square. The Hermits got it back.
Save another step by Storks.
Yep, saved there from Lenape. That's I know they got one back because of the infraction, but the 2 straight saves for the Lenape goalie. It looks like there's a flag on the ground, too, against the Hermits as Lenape gets this across midfield.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be a slash.
So Lenape going to try and get one back here right before they'll call the penalty. They're trying to keep their shots smart, but silly turnover there as they kind of throw that one out of bounds. But now they can blow the whistle for the apparent slash against the Hermits as we'll wait for Will Morris to give us the official call. Yep, so you're right, Enrico. It was a slash on Vanneman, number 4. So it'll be 1 minute. About 7:38, Vanneman will be able to come back out of the box.
I think the Hermits are in a box and 1 zone defense right now.
I assume that's same way as basketball, right? You just got one guy running around with the other 4 kind of playing the zone.
Yep. And shot saved by Peters.
Yep, they went for that bounce shot. Peters read it. Able to make the save, get the Hermits out. Still maybe a little less than 30 seconds left on this penalty for Vanneman.
A great job by the Hermits. A man down defense. I'm not letting them get a goal on that. A good opportunity.
Yeah, you're right. Even the shot wasn't the best, opportunity in the world. It was a good save by Peters, but it wasn't like they were threatening a couple times, cutting through. You're right. It was a good job there by the Hermits defense. Kind of ride that one out. It looks like Vanneman is out and back on the field, so the penalty is over.
Hughes wanted that shot right there, but on defender, I'll step right in front before he could rip it.
Yeah, wisely passed it. Now Hermits, do take the shot a little later on, and now Scarpello, I believe, picks the ball up as he was the closest to it.
Ball's going down to X. And a goal by number 4 of Vanneman.
Yep, Vanneman fresh out of the box a minute ago and then scores to make it 6-0. But you saw, like I said, as they were going through, Petrangelo finding him there from the X spot. Petrangelo not always there. Sometimes you see a lot of D'Amata back there, or potentially Noah Plen. I know Noah's out today with an injury. Hopefully they'll be back soon. But yeah, Petrangelo trying to spot his shot at the X, gets an assist. It's D'Amata, puts the Hermits up 6-0. About 6:39 left in this first half.
Oh, that ball is close to being a live ball. And he is pushed out at the last second.
Yeah, it was another win by Tenari, but you're right, it went right along the line, and so as Schleicher was kind of got it, he tried to just throw it into bounds, but it was a correct call by the official there, as his foot had stepped on the line before he was able to get it out.
I think Hermits are playing heavy defense on them.
Yeah, they can afford to be aggressive because they get a lot of talent back there. You have Schleicher, Thomas, Marengo, a lot of great players on this Hermits defense. See Waddell out there now, number 15, Grudy.
He's bringing it down onto X. He's looking for a cutter, it looks like.
And so flag goes in the air. Hermits will eventually scoop it up. Hermits bench not happy about that one. I don't know if it was more what had happened or the fact that the official right next to their bench made the call, not the one in front of it. So either way, as he was digging and dodging to the net, it got held up. And he drew a flag there against the Hermits defense. We'll see what the call is in just 1 second. But either way, it'll be another man advantage for Lenape.
I think Liam Humphreys to shake it up a little bit. He's off. He looks good to play.
Yeah, it'll be big for Lenape. Keeping there one of their better players. So that is Marengo. It'll be 1 minute for slashing. So 5:09. About 5:09 the penalty. So about 4:09 he'll get out. Lenape trying to be patient here. They know they only got one shot last. Man advantage. Trying to be a little more lethal, efficient here.
And he finds a break in defense, but the shot is outside of the net.
Yeah, sometimes those look like they're going in when you just see the net kind of ripple. But you hit the back outside of the net. Peter's able to hop on it. Only about 10 seconds left in this penalty, so Hermits just got to get it across. They should be able to set up their offense.
Hertz man down defense now 2 for 2.
Yeah, that's big. Anytime you get those, man advantage, units, whether it's a man down, a man up, you want to be good. And Hermits have been great so far.
And shot saved by Soros again.
Yeah, it was Hendricks on the shot. Got a little high, but the Lenape goalie, he's able to scoop on as the Hermits get a turnover right here. And whistles, both coach kind of throwing their hands up like what was just called. But it looks like, I think he kind of knocked it out of his stick there, knocked the stick out of his hands there. I'm assuming that's the penalty. I don't know, the little infraction.
I'm pretty sure it was playing without a stick.
Okay.
That was the call.
Lenape will get the ball here. And I guess the referee's going to pull the Lenape player over to him to make him start right from where the infraction happened. So 3:35 left here in this first half. Hermits lead 6-0. Lenape with the ball, trying to get their clear.
And he gets into the box. He runs through the whole entire Hermits mid defense right there.
Yeah, that's Sean Pappas for Lenape. Did a great job kind of digging and dodging through the Hermits defense, got the ball out, and then he's one of your defenders, so he'll run off, onto his side of the field, let the offense get set. So great job there by Pappas to get Lenape going with just about 3 minutes here in the first half.
Looked like a Ward right there. On number 11, Ethan Apollonock. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hope I pronounced that good.
It looks like the Hermits almost had like an odd man rush for a second, but pull it back out. Will start to work their offense around after they take over possession. I'm sure they'd love to at least get one more here in this first half.
All the Hermits are trying to find a small opening to take this shot. And a shot scored by Petrangelo.
Yep, Gennaro Petrangelo with the goal. Said I think is the second of the day, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so, yeah.
But he puts the Hermits up 7-0. 1:41 left here in this first half. But yeah, he just found him, worked his way into a good spot in the middle of the defense. Hermits found him. That was Vanneman that found him on the pass, and then, Gennaro did the rest. So Petrangelo puts the Hermits up 7-0. Tenari back out to the face-off spot to try and win this one for the Hermits. Maybe try and even get one more before half.
I'll try one in the face. And a shot, it's off the mark. Looks like a push on Lenape.
Yeah, so Petrangelo started to cut in, then the whole defense kind of backed off, and all of a sudden he found him with space. And so he decided to shoot without the penalty. That might not – I know he had the space, but it might not have been the best shot selection only because The Lenape goalie was like the only one back there. The Hermits made an effort to beat him there. I thought the ref was going to give it to Lenape had he not called the foul, but it's a little bit risky there when Lenape can kind of get that turnover. But it doesn't matter as the infraction's on the Lenape. No flag, so no man up, but the Hermits will keep the ball with just over a minute, maybe a minute 15 left to play.
They are actually man up. So
Oh, they are man up?
I'm only a 30-second penalty, though.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I missed that. I didn't see when I don't see the flag go up in the air. Sometimes I miss that, but except the Hermits will be up, so they'll try and make the most of it here. That's Vanneman behind the net.
And they're now even, though. So it's only a 30-second penalty. And a shot scored by Luke Hendricks.
So Hendricks goes low with the shot. Beats the goalie, and I couldn't quite tell if it was 5-0 or not, but low and powerful, it's kind of tough to get that stick all the way down. And Hendricks, like you said, makes it 8-0.
As soon as the man up ends, he gets it in.
Like I said, the Hermits have been really good in those power play units. When they're up a man, they've been doing a good job of getting quality looks and goals. And when they've been down a man, I think you said they're 2 for 2 or 3 for 3 in killing those penalties.
Under 2 for 2 right now.
Yep.
Man down. It's like a hold on Lenape. Also, Prep has the ball.
Yeah, they look to attack quick there after the infraction. So they got Tenari to win.
And the shot good by number 1, Ryan D'Amato.
Yeah, they did attack quick. It looked like they tried to go right away, maybe with like a full head of steam. They pulled it out for a half a second, but just that brief pause. Then they send it around, find D'Amato on the other side of the crease, and he makes it 9-0. So it's been 3 goals in the last minute or so for the Hermits. So they kind of hit a little bit of a lull, and then all of a sudden they caught fire right here at the end of the half.
I'm Ryan D'Amato. I was leading the team. I'm currently for assists. I was 18.
Okay, they call a false start or an early start on Lenape. So Tenari's got it.
And a shot off the mark, but the Hermits to keep the ball.
Yeah,
it's a flag down, it looks like.
Wait to see the call, but yeah, Tenari got the face-off win, took the shot of his own, trying to find the back of the net.
Penalty on number 5, Cole Blum. 30 seconds for delay of the game.
So 30-second delay game penalty. Only 34 seconds, not 32 left in this half, so he'll be released before the half is over. The Hermits trying to build this lead to 10.
20 seconds.
And the last 8 seconds.
And the goal is good by number 4, Vanneman.
Yep, Matt Vanneman just kind of working his way into space in front of the goalie. When they got it there, the Hermits' ball movement had stretched the man-down defense of Lenape so thin that no one was really there to kind of shove him out of the spot. And so D'Amato just turns, and there's really no chance for the goalie to stop that there. Gives Hermits a 10-0 lead with only 5.2 seconds left in this half.
He's currently on the team in goals and points, and he's showing it today.
Yeah, Vanneman and his brother were both very good players here for Coach Valori. As Johnson tries to get the face-off winning shot, but only 5 seconds left. The ball was kind of rolling on the ground. Couldn't quite get it. So we will head to halftime as the Hermits lead 10-0.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9 Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you, who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
All right, we are back here as the second half is about to start. Hermits Lacrosse leads Lenape 10-0.
Hermits had a great first half and second half. The second quarter, they exploded with all those goals.
Yeah, especially the last couple minutes. They probably got 3 or 4 right in the last 2 minutes of the game. So, looked like Hunter Johnson was able to get the face-off win. Lenape ended up coming up with it after a little bit of scramble, but then the Hermits take it right back. So they're looking to get their clear here. So So they do get it in the box.
Hughes comes in. Hughes to Hendricks. Hendricks is trying to bring it up top. And Hertz keep the ball after a missed shot. Bringing it down to X.
Yep, D'Amata behind the net. Look to find someone out front.
Shot scored by Luke Hendricks.
Yeah, so Hendricks will put the Hermits up 11-0. D'Amata picks him out from behind the net. Hendricks plenty of space. Beats the goalie in the top right corner. Now they lead 11-0. So one away from that mercy rule running clock. If you're up 12 goals in the second half, the clock will just run. See that a good amount this year for the Hermits, which is, like I said, surprising with their independent schedule. But it seems like, we haven't had a close game on the Rosa Field yet. Close games have been on the road. Seems like a lot of their blowouts, even the one loss we had to Lawrenceville where we weren't that competitive, have all been on Rosa Field. So you have to get something too exciting here to announce for you, Enrico, but still a good game nevertheless.
Hendricks and Sarapilla on both have more than 3 goals. There's a flag down.
That'll be penalty on number 8, Ethan Smith, 30 seconds for pushing. Time of the penalty, 1 minute.
A 30-second penalty for a push in the back. The Hermits are man up. The last time Hermits were man up, they scored right after the penalty was out.
Yeah, so sometimes we're still caught in that tradition. The guy coming out of the box is...
And the penalty is released.
Yeah, I heard Willie counting down to 1. So Petrongo shoots it wide. Vanneman the closest to it, so the Hermits will keep possession.
Hermits bringing on top. Hermits are doing a good job on moving when they don't have the ball.
Yeah, it can't be stagnant. It was almost a good interception there by the Haddonfield guy.
And shot scored by Billy Hughes. That's his 3rd of the day.
Yeah, and a hat trick for Billy. Zeke just kind of slid into the slot area. They drew the defenders with him. He found himself in a ton of space and beats the goalie to his left. He makes it 12-0. So once the face-off starts, we will have a running clock.
When we stop it, it's a timeout.
Yeah, unless someone takes a timeout or injury, something like that. But if you see it still running when the ball goes out of bounds or after a goal, that is why.
Good scrappy face-off right here. Lenape comes out on top. And they're bringing it down to X. I'm doing a good job spraying on the Hermits defense right now. Ooh, that was nearly picked off by Nathan Price.
Yeah, it was a good job there by Jake McGuff, sophomore, kind of pestering Lenape attackman as he had the ball. Haddonfield trying to at least get one back, being patient around the outside. I think his shot got hit by one of the sticks for the Hermits. Really kind of slowed that one down for Humphrey's shot. Normally you expect a little more pace on that, so I think it kind of like got affected by the Hermits defense. But again, they do that to a lot of different people, a lot of different teams.
Oh, Quinn is now in for Piers at goalie.
Yep, Hermits making a sub, so Carson Quinn be in there as that ball goes out on Lenape. So you see a lot of different guys in there for the Hermits. Like I said, these guys you'll see get some time rotating in because they're the next group of Hermits that have to step up next year, even if there's an injury. So you see Austin Exley right now with the ball, 33, sends it over to George Horner, 34. Believe that is Matthew Bonacore, 3-2, getting in the mix. So a lot of these a little bit younger guys getting some experience here.
And turnover. It was like a loose ball, and Hermits pick it up. And there goes Vandeman. I got a shot right there, but
yeah, I was expecting a shot from D'Amata. He instead pulls it out. Maybe he decided he didn't have the angle. And instead, Exley will try the shot. Tough angle shot from him.
Shot scored. I'm number 34, George Horner, and there's a flag down.
Yeah, it looks like he was getting hit right as he released, so he's going to probably draw the penalty too. But a good job there by Horner to get his name on the score sheet. Let's see what the refs decide.
A smart play by him by allowing him to get the tournament into a man-up position.
Yeah, put a body on the line, take the shot. We'll see how long this penalty is in just 1 second as the referees conferred. Head to the donkey over there to tell Will Morris what the penalty is. So there'll be no face-off. The Hermits will get the ball.
Lenape penalty on number 15, Sean Pappas, 1 minute for cross-checking. Lenape penalty.
So Sean Pappas, 1 minute for cross-checking.
Served by the in-home number 7, Luke Burney.
And to be honest with you, as I was talking, as Willie announced that other penalty,
I think there's 2 penalties.
yeah, so there's 2 penalties. It was, I think, Will Morris had announced that it was on the bench because he said to be served. So I think maybe it was the Lenape coach complaining. I don't know, maybe he said one of the magic words, but I thought I heard Will saying that it was it was on the bench and to be served by this player, and I didn't quite catch the player, but I think that might have actually just been on the Lenape coaching staff for not liking that call.
Oh, I did see a late flag, so that's probably it. Hermits are double man up now, and shot scored on my number 8, on Petrangelo.
Yep, Gennaro Petrangelo with another goal. This time 2 men up, so it was easy to find him in that advantageous spot. So Hermits will now lead 14-0 with the clock ticking as we're about 3:55 here left in the third quarter.
We're all even now. With Hunter Johnson taking the face off for the Hermits. And Kohlblom taking it off for Lenape.
Yep. Hendricks with another assist on that goal for Petrangelo. Looks like they'll call it against St. Augustine, so Lenape will pick the ball up after the face-off.
Bring it down to X.
It's doubling there.
A shot no good.
Yeah, good job there by the Lenape attackman to kind of take that, absorb the double contact, get a good shot off. This is just wide, but Lenape's still closest to the ball, so they'll keep possession.
He's getting double teamed, but he gets off it and makes a good pass to X. Liam Humphreys bringing it down. About 2 minutes left on the third quarter. As he got to Bregman. He's making a cut. Ooh, he takes a hit. And he misfires. And Lenape keeps the ball.
Yep, good effort there by Gibson for the Hermits. Try and get possession back for the Hermits. Hustling over, try and get closest, but Lenape was there. About 90 seconds left in this third quarter.
The flag and the goal. I'll take Liam Humphreys with the goal. It's also flag down.
Yep. So it looks like there'll be a man up, too, for a minute as they get one back there. I'll wait for the official announcement, but Hermits will look to be on the disadvantage. That's one thing with the running clock, too, is I guess when does this clock officially start? I guess there will be a face-off, but you're right. Leon Humphreys with the goal. Gibson called for the slash. As there are now 45 seconds left in this third quarter.
And the Hermits get the face off. Looks like there's a trip.
Oh, yeah. So they blew the whistle, and now he gets started. He had to stop for a second while the referee officially made the call.
And his shot, it's off the mark.
Good effort there. Oh, I thought they gave it to Petrongo. I thought I saw the referee pointing, but instead they give it to the Lenape defense. So we headed the other way in this final 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So that'll do it here for the third quarter. When we come back, Hermits lead 14-1.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
All right, we are back here for the fourth quarter as Lenape will take this face-off win. One of their players goes down. I thought I might have seen a flag, but nothing.
And the Hermits will get the turnover. You pass up to Aiden Peters. Oh, sorry. Quinn. And there's a flag down. There's two flags down. Could be on the same penalty, though.
Let's see what the referees will come together and call here. So it looks like it'll be on Lenape. Sean Pappas, 30 seconds for pushing. So just a short one. Minute 45 maybe when the penalty went into the books. Like I said, still running, so it just kept going as there. But about that, so about 10:15 he'll be out.
All right, let's bring down X to Hendricks. To Hughes. Hughes a shot, and it's good. Goal by Billy Hughes.
Yeah, Billy Hughes, third, fourth. Enrico, do you remember?
This is fourth, yeah.
Fourth. I'm losing track at this point. So it's another goal for Billy. Like I said, he's one of the more elusive players for the Hermits, but he's scored from all over today, not just Deacon and Dodge in the middle. He's had a few from long range, but either way, he puts the Hermits up 15-1 as we go under 10 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Was Hendrick on another assist.
Yeah, he's got at least 5 assists today too. Like I said, it's a pretty balanced scoring attack. The Hermits kind of warming up for the playoffs. Really only one game left before the playoffs start. They'll be at Bergen Catholic on Saturday. Playoffs will be released, I think, the 16th. Those seeds will go official, and the Hermits will get to see who they have in the first round. I know not everybody opts in with all the non-public A teams. So we'll see how the bracket shakes out. If the Hermits do play in the first round and don't have a bye, they will play on May 21st. And then after that, let's see.
Other Hermits had a hold on the faceoff. That's why Lenape has the ball, and the shot is no good.
Yeah, so like I said, I don't think the lax power numbers will change too much. So they'll either have a bye or a home game on the 21st, most likely a home game on the 25th. And then if they advance that far, even if they drop down to the 4, they'll be home on the 25th. If they don't stay at the 3, and then the 28th would be that state semifinal. It's been quite a few years since the Hermits have broken through that state semifinal to the state final. Like I said, if you're either getting Seton Hall, or if you make it that far, you're either getting Seton Hall or Don Bosco, so the top 2 or 3 teams in the state. So those games are not easy, but the Hermits have been playing well. They're hoping to maybe try and get back to the state final for the first time in, I don't know, maybe a decade. So it'll be exciting to see them go from here.
The Hermits are man down right now for a minute for slashing, but I think we're 30 seconds in right now. Our Hermits are currently Oh, 3 for 3. Man down defense.
Yeah, it's like I said, the defense has been stifling all day. But like I said, it's been that way all year. I mean, yeah, sometimes when you play those great teams like Rumson, you're going to give up the goals. I think they won 11-10, but that's fairly normal. But there's been a lot of stout, at least defensive performances here on La Rosa Turf Field. Even Haddonfield on the other, might be number 2 in South Jersey. They held them to, I believe, 5 goals.
And the Hermits are now even. He looks like a push in the back, and it's Lenape keeps the ball.
Yeah.
Hermits are 4 for 4 in man down defense.
Called the push on Quinn Menon. I don't know if I agree with that, but either way, Lenape keeps the ball. Again, you can't really take my opinion too seriously. I don't know much about lacrosse. But I saw Quinn's reaction, and that made me think that he thought the same way I did. But either way, when you're up 14, it doesn't matter too much. As Lenape throws that one over the Rex. Hermit to take over.
I'll pass to La Rosa. You already passed it away.
Yeah, La Rosa found Bonacore. Now the Hermits are into it, so like I said, just number 33, Austin Exley back out there. 24, Holden Kent. Maybe Matt Bonacore, Charles La Rosa. Hermits getting some good rotation guys in there as Bonacore's checked, loses the ball, but flag on the ground. They'll blow it dead.
The Hermits just subbed their whole entire defense, and the goalie in now on D'Ambrosio.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Cooper was the next man up. So Cooper D'Ambrosio's in there on defense. You see number 20. I must have an old roster because that says 23 Nate Price, and I'll tell you right now, and Nate's battling a foot injury, so that is definitely not him. But Rory Quinn is out there, number 36, and number 6 Luke Field is also out there.
And a shot missed by Austin Exley. For the fact I went to grade school with him.
He's always been a pretty good lacrosse player.
Yeah.
Is he a sophomore this year?
I think so, yeah.
And so one of those guys that when the Hermits do graduate a lot this year, but it's one of those things where the Hermits are able to reload, especially in terms of South Jersey talent. So Austin will get his great, a lot of opportunity next year.
And his shot is no good. And flag on the play.
Yep, so shot no good from, looked like, number 25, Jason Scatchard. And after Scatchard missed the shot, the referee stopped the play for the penalty that Scatchard drew as he was trying to take that shot. So the Hermits will keep the ball. About 4 minutes, 30 seconds left here in this fourth quarter.
Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 35 seconds.
I think the Hermits are trying to kill this clock out.
A bobble there by Bonacore, but he keeps it.
And we're all even now.
Actually, you know what? I'm thinking that might be Jude Veller-Ngatu as number 24 as opposed to Holden Kent. List on the roster that I took from Willie as number 24, but I'm kind of looking at him from here, and that does not look like Holden to me. So that might be Jude, who I have to give a shout-out to. He's in our media arts class, and he does a lot of the game day graphics you'll see on Hermits Lacrosse and Hermits Athletics Twitter. So he's did a great job of that. Good to see him out there on the field with a little over 3 minutes left.
Hertz doing a good job on killing this clock right here.
Yeah, content to take the win. You're already up by 14. don't need to go too hard. I'm sure they'll let some of these guys get their opportunity to get a goal or so, as there's only going to be a couple minutes left in this game. But you never want to kind of like be too aggressive in running it up. And, as the Hermits would never do. But like I said, you got those lax power rankings, so you never want to take your foot off the pedal as the Hermits draw a flag right there as the Scatcher gets taken out.
They go push and a goal by 34. Horner, this is the second of the game.
Yeah, George Horner with another goal. Scatcher drew another penalty as he released that pass to Horner before the goal. So flag went in the air. We'll see what the call is in 1 second.
Number 34, George Horner. The assist, number 35, Nicholas Alentrio.
I said Nicolantrio.
And number 9,
Not Scatchered.
I'll leave the penalty.
penalty on number 4, Vince Chow. 1 minute for unnecessary roughness.
It'll be Chow for 1 minute. Unnecessary roughness. 1 minute, 52 seconds left here in this fourth quarter.
Time of the penalty, 10 minutes.
Hermits win the face-off. Charles LaRosa bringing it down and gives the ball to Austin Exley. Brings it down to X. And we're in the final minute of this game.
Yeah, last minute.
Hermits are just passing it around.
Looks like the score update from the baseball game. They're still tied at 0 with Vineland in the top of the 6th over at Vineland. Holden DeJong throwing a good game. I know the Hermits focused on the Diamond Classic right now, but you still want to win these games. Pick up as many power points as you want, or as you can.
Pass to Austin Exley.
20 seconds.
I think Lenape trying to get this ball back.
Yeah, down the last 10 seconds or so here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And that's the end of our game. The final score, Hermits 16. Lenape 1.